All right, your next comedian comes to us from Minnesota. Everyone, please welcome to the stage June Neely.
Hello, hello. So I am June. I'm originally from Minnesota, which, in case you're confused by what's in front of you, is super white. It's white. Yeah. Um, and being so white meant that, sometimes I have to pretend to be more black around black people. Like, you ever try to, knuck if you buck when all you know to do is line dance? And, black people, we have our own vernacular, that I'm just supposed to know. Like, I can't be in conversations asking things like, what's a whip? Does it hurt to get snatched? No, I just, I nod my head. I use my critical thinking skills, and when they're not looking, Urban Dictionary. Adulting is hard. It's hard. We have to meet all these certain points and goals by a certain time, and it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. And when I had turned 30, I was still living at home, working a dead-end job, and my dreams nowhere to be seen. So I panicked. I went into full-on crisis mode. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I just gotta get out of here. So I drove to Atlanta and moved into a house with 3 guys I met on the internet. Yeah, probably wondering how we met. It was Facebook through a housing group. I saw this post that said, we're 3 guys who work in the film industry and we're specifically looking for a female roommate. And I know how that sounds. I know how it sounds. I probably should ask more questions like, what kind of film? And does it include clothes? But we only hear the things that we want to hear, and I stopped listening after they said $300 for rent. So, it was fine. It was perfectly safe. It was a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house, right behind the penitentiary. But on a serious note, though, I'm pretty sure deer are out to get me. No, seriously. I have had more experiences, more experiences with deer than Nick Cannon has had with a condom. Yeah. And the first time it happened, I was a teen. I was biking alone in the woods, as black people do. I was still learning to be black then. And, this deer jumped out right in front of me, took one look at my face and said, I don't like that, and then told all of its friends. For the next 4 years, it was like a reign of terror. They would just jump out of nowhere. I'd constantly have to look over my back. I had to tell my friends to stop wearing high heels because the sound was too similar. And then I went to New Jersey, for college, and I was like, oh, finally, I'm safe. And it's Thanksgiving, and the campus is closed, and I decide I'm gonna go get some food. And I step outside, the door closes, clicks, locking behind me, and that is when I see them. I don't think you've truly been afraid, until you've come face to face with about 25 deer. Just staring at you like a piece of venison, whatever human meat is called. And, there's nothing in life that, truly prepares you to meet that many deer at once. The only information I got is from Bambi. But when that herd starts to part and, a massive 10-point buck starts walking towards you, you start thinking all sorts of things like, why am I here by myself? Maybe if I'm quick, I can, jump on its back. If it bites me, will I get superpowers? Will I have hooves that I can punch with? Is Hood Bambi a good superhero name? Will Julie Andrews sing my theme song? Meanwhile, it's about 5 feet away from me, and I'm like stuck between a buck and a hard place. And y'all, key cards, bless them. They do not work when you really need them to. And that's when it hits me. I'm gonna be the black girl that gets mauled by a deer. That's some white people stuff. You guys have been great. That is my time. Thank you.